video recording. Usually we like to record right before the AMA, the actual AMA, but we're gonna
Oh yeah.
change up a bit. I like these little talks anyway. But yeah, very excited to have you guys back. The first time you guys were here on the Eagles Den. By the way, congrats on your on the winning of the Eagles Den as well.
Oh
And
yeah.
you
Thank
guys
you.
did, yeah, you guys did 7x after that all-time high after the Eagles Den. Right now, still sitting at where's the market cap right now?
3.5.
3.5. So that's like around 3 or 4x from when you guys first came in. So congrats to everyone that bought in. They've been working hard
Yeah.
over there. Um, but yeah, so MYRA, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick introduction and we get the AMA going if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah. Sure. Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. All right. Hey everyone, appreciate you all being here at USA Crypto Group for this AMA session with a project called MYRA. MYRA is the first female dog on the Solana blockchain, and its mission is to empower women in Web3. So with that being said, I'd like to welcome MYRA Dope from the team. MYRA, congrats on winning the Eagles Den. Welcome back. You guys been working hard over there, and right after the Eagles Den, you guys did 7x. So everyone that bought into your project got 7x at its all-time high. Now sitting at around 3.8 million market cap, which is around 3x, 4x around there still. So congrats. So if you can start out introducing yourself, MYRA, and just talking about your team a bit and give us a bit of your history, your background experience, please.
Yeah. Sure. Pleasure to be here, and sure. Congrats to everybody who joined us from Eagles Den and enjoyed these X's and just became a part of our family. So yeah, just a quick introduction. As you said, MYRA, she's the first female dog on Solana. We came up with this idea on the beginning of the June. So it was on the January. Sorry, we launched on the 13th of January. We are now like 50 days old, and this idea, it came from there is a good boy on Solana called MYRA. I'm pretty sure if your community is common with Solana blockchain, this is one of the top meme coins. So with the team, we just had a lot of connections, like inside the circles who've been pushing original MYRA token from the beginning, from the day one. So when they've been hitting 200 million, we just realized that there is a huge potential for the female version of the same dog, of the same narrative. So we just decided to go with it. We launched, then we had our roads, and like I'll tell you later how it all gone, but this is how we've been born. So we as the team, we have different type of backgrounds. So I was mainly working with Binance Smart Chain. Before this project, I was working for OnlyCams. This is project on BSC launched in 2021. It's already suspended. It's dead because we just faced courts with and started getting how you call it rights from copyrights from OnlyFans. So that was an amazing experience because we had 1,000 BNB pre-sale at this point. I worked with the huge budgets. Like I had an experience to work with huge companies, to establish myself, to get the connections and everything. So the other part of our team, they've been mainly working on Ethereum. They had some previous big projects as well, like multi-million projects, and some of them are running. So I'm the dev here. I'm the leader of this project. I'm like taking the main decisions. I have some core team members who started this project with me. They're helping with funds, taking care of some development, and we've just built the community team as well. So now our team is around like 15 people, and everybody's just on the duty. So that's about us, and we're based worldwide, so we cover 24/7, and yeah, we're an international team. I'm Doxxed, so like sometimes like 2 times in a like 1 time in 2 weeks, I do VC where I just speak on the video so that everybody can see me, new holders, etc. We just had a dance party on Saturday. I was dancing there with the community. So yeah, on video. And yeah, we're just open team with good intentions, trying to push the Queen of Solana to the heights she deserves.
So you guys had a dance party over there, huh? Man, that
Yeah,
sounds a lot of fun.
yeah, that was an amazing.
You know, the funny thing is, well, a while back, I think last year, we also did the same thing. We had like, send us your best dance video, and we put an award on it, and some guy from California won the contest. But yeah, it was a nice, dance event that we had going on. So that's pretty cool. But let's get back to the project, man. So yeah, we're actually very familiar with Solana. Solana, I mean, it's been hot, right? It's been really, really hot. It's been insane over there, actually. So we are actually very familiar with also with MYRA. MYRA is actually one of the biggest projects over there. We're just one of the Solana's founders, dog. And so you guys created a project called MYRA, which is a female dog. And your mission is to empower women in three, which I think I kind of spoke with you a bit on the last voice. I love the mission, but I love the mission. So what makes you decide to have that as your mission?
So the reason is we've been doing the research on the market. We've been entering the crypto community, and we just discovered that this like crypto space, is 95% male dominated. And the idea why we came with like such a unique and tight segment for our utilities is because one day the whole world will be using Web3 technologies everywhere, because people won't even like will not even need to learn them. Like they will be just adjusted by huge companies. You will wake up, you will use your phone just like as you use your Google Pay or Apple Pay. You'll start using Bitcoin, like any cryptocurrency, etc. So the question is, when it comes, the like the percentage of users, it will change to 50-50 respectively. Now it's 95% male dominated, and this market niche is just free. It's empty. Nobody's working that. And we just realized that with the female dog, we are feeding it so good with our narrative, and there is a whole empty market segment we can join and develop there. And when the whole world will be joining Web3, we'll be there meeting the demand. We'll be ready with our utilities. So this is how we came up with this idea. And of course, when we've been joining crypto space, we started working with female influencers, and all of them have been like saying that they're missing some space to raise their voice, to start their career in Web3. Some of them, of these ladies, they're influencers. Some of them are investors. Some of them are developers. So they're working in different sides of crypto, and they all need the place where they can get some knowledge, get some connections to start. So MYRA will be there with utilities to help them, to assist, and to actually empower them. Yeah, that's my answer.
I agree 100%. I think we definitely need more women in the space for sure. The ratio male to female, there's a big gap, 100%. 95, like you said, around 95 to 5%. And I have worked with in the corporate world for 13 years, Fortune 500 company. So I know there are weaknesses and there are strength to both men and women, right? So I think it's definitely need more women in the space for sure, and it just makes the space a lot more funner, right? Our group, our mods team, that's consisted of all women, It was a little bit intentional, but we definitely, you know, when there was a female that applied for the mod position, we hire them, right? Um, just because we want a little more diverse in our group as well, different perspective of things, and it's been going very well for us because you know we kind of we kind of see, you know, have a chance to really see from different perspective, different background, etc. So I think that helps with every single business. That's actually, if you want to actually take your business seriously, it's important that you be mindful and also be open to different perspective. And so I definitely love the mission there, brother. Now let's talk about the meme. You know, you mentioned the right narrative. 100%. I think not only memes have now become part of the culture, but the narrative is there, right? If you guys look at, you know, go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko right now, and you filter out 7-day gains, the top 5 right now, every single coin on there, they are meme coins, which is unbelievable. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, true.
isn't that crazy, right? I mean, like, what do you think of that, Myra? What do you think of that? You know, we all know now it's part of the culture, right? And you cannot deny that now. You know, if there's any hesitation from you regarding about meme coins, etc., I think this year, 2024, currently right now, that proves it. You know, memes have created more millionaires than any other sector in the whole industry, crypto industry. So you just can't deny it no more, right?
Yeah, yeah, I can't deny it, and I would definitely agree on this one, on your statement, because uh, it's all there. Stats is there. We can see they're on top 5. They're all meme tokens, and of course, as you said, they printed the millionaires, and people are always chasing the biggest X's. Hugest X's are here in Degens, in memes, and memes are just very going viral, and that's how it's getting trendy and becoming so huge in terms of market cap. Yeah, I definitely believe in that. And now we're working on something that will maybe allow us to somehow enter the funny world of memes, because as soon as we have some serious intentions, it's really hard to make some jokes around cute little dog, because it's either would be something very under the floor, I mean, the joke, or it would be just not funny joke. So if we don't want to really harm anybody. So, and here I was mentioning MYRA. So now I'm working on I was mentioning MYRA is the good boy on Solana. So we created MYRA as the woman behind MYRA. And we've been hardly pushing this narrative. We've been hardly supporting their community. And the way they paid back their community, they just started fighting us, because obviously I feel like they have fear. They are scared of us. They're scared of us because they see how big is MYRA in terms of the narrative itself, because first female dog is bigger than just the dog of the founder of some blockchain. We can move to other blockchains, but they will stop here in Solana because they're stick to Solana, because they born from the founder, from, like, you know what I mean. And we, as the first female dog, there is no other female dog on any other blockchain. And as soon as Solana is going to be, I think it will be one of the leaders of meme season. Becoming a queen here will open the doors to other blockchains and will definitely lead us way further than MYRA. And they're already afraid. And just how we launched, a lot of people in their community, they seen same type of potential. They start selling their bags and like turning them for MYRA. And definitely, like, those who've been buying on top, they've been pissed off, they started fighting, etc. As I said, we are having like middle people between us, like between our team and their team, who've been helping them and been helping us. And their team, they're not against us. It's just the community wars. And as soon as we are younger, as soon as our community is like smaller, it's very hard to compete with them. And we just decided to to move a bit away from them, not to touch them anymore. And what I'm working on is I'm trying to bring us new husband, and I'm trying to really bring a big one, so that we'll be really protected. by a man, real man that will stand, in front of us, will really be behind somebody. And this love triangle, how many memes we can do that with that? Like, this will be funny. This will be funny when, free communities just sharing memes with each other, trying to, fight some way. And this will make sense, because now it's just like harming our project. But this way it will make like a lot of sense for us, for our new partner, and even for MYRA itself, because we're going to have him included in this story. It's already included in the story. People are associating us because our names are quite the same, and we can't get rid of this from their mind. It's very hard. And getting new husband will definitely, put some kind of a dot here, and close the issue. So I'm working on that, and this is very possible if our community, will stick together, because their team, they're interested, they're already discussing some things with me, and all we need is to show them that we are strong, and everything is possible. So guys, we're having bigger plans than just paying for marketing, etc. We really want to establish us here, to make our name, so that nobody can remove us from the game. We'll be here forever. So yeah. That's kind of to the meme about memes. So yeah, like having some memes where MYRA is becoming some sort of cuckold. I don't know. This will be funny. This will be so funny. And having this type of memes, that's what people love on Twitter and everywhere. This is what they love to share. So yeah, this is my answer.
No, I love your passion and the commitment to the project, man. I can sense that through your voice and your energy, and I can sense that you are not going anywhere, and you really want to devote yourself to this project no matter what. It sucks to hear that you have MYRA community trying to sabotage your project. That sucks. I've seen it happen before. It's just weird to me because that's a I mean that's a male dog, and you guys are the female dog. It's pretty much it's a whole different narrative, as well as why do you need why is there a need to sabotage another project, right? There's enough to go around for everyone. So, I've seen it before, which I don't understand it, which is really stupid. But hey, looking at your community, man, you have huge following on Twitter, and also your community is very active as well. So whatever you guys are doing, I think you guys are doing a heck of a job and continue doing so. Of course, when you succeed, right, with like everything in life, you have haters, right? Haters are part of the process, right? But no, I love your commitment. I love your passion towards the project, and you don't see that with a lot of developers, especially in the meme tokens. Because the barrier to launching a project is very low, right? Most of the developers just launch a project, it doesn't work out, and move into the next one. And I don't sense that in you. So your plan, from what I hear, your plan is to go to different chains as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, probably not this bull run, maybe next bull run, because we really want to have long-term development, not just 1 year and then die. There should be a long roadmap for the years, and just maybe one another blockchain this bull run. Who knows? It will depends like how we move through the milestones and where we will be. I mean, in terms of the time, because we never know when bull run will end. So yeah, if it will last for the 2 years, of course, in a matter of 2 years, it's possible to move to other blockchains and establish the community pretty well. But good things take time, and we know that.
Right. It feels like the bull run back in 2021 again, right? I've been in the space very long time. Like I've been in the space 2016, but that's when I got really serious about crypto. But before that, I was here a very long time. But yeah, no, it feels like 2021 again. It's crazy now because let's look at Bitcoin really quick now. I mean, Bitcoin, you're looking at 66,000. Actually, wow, it just hit 67,000 right now. Insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
All-time high is 2 grand away, guys. 69 is all-time high. So we all like we're gonna kill it this year. I think 2024 we may see 100%. I really believe that we're gonna see $100,000 Bitcoin, and I think meme coins, right? Meme coins is actually it is part of the culture now, but I think it's gonna actually help onboard a lot of people. It's fun. It's easy to get into. You don't really have to know all the technical aspect of it. So I think meme coins are necessary for adoption in this crypto space. And as you guys can see, people love meme coins, right? Crypto trading is all about sentiment, right? Whether you like it or not, it does not matter. It's about the majority. It's about the sentiment of the majority of the people. And it shows that right now you're looking at top 5 of meme coins. So if that doesn't tell you guys anything, I don't know what does. Like you have to adjust and adapt now. You need to be in meme coins. So right now, that's why MYRA is here with us today. I'm not gonna lie, back around 3 years ago, we were actually very we didn't really want to do AMA with meme coins, right? But then over time, things evolve, right? And the sentiment has changed. People, their perspectives change about meme coins. So now I love meme coins as well. I always loved meme coins, but you always adjust and adapt with the sentiment of the market, right? And right now the market shows that you have to be in meme coins.
It's meme season.
It's meme season, and it's continued to be, right?
Yeah.
It's continued to be. I made a mistake. I'll tell you right now, right? I can show you guys my transaction as well. I was actually one of the very first guys actually into Shiba Inu. I bought it at 5,000 something. I'm not sure if one of my really good friends in here, but he can actually vouch for it. Jeremy,
Cool.
let me see if he's in here. But yeah, I was actually one of the very first guys that actually got into Shiba Inu. The problem was that back then I didn't understand meme coin. Now I bought in, I cashed out, I made like around 30,000. But had I held it for 1 year, it would have been like 30 something million, 30 something million. So yeah, I
Well,
I learned my lesson.
that was a hard lesson.
It is, brother. The word wrecked, man. I think that's what's created for me. And the
Never
problem is that
like from Shiba Inu, to be honest.
what is that?
Never met somebody from Shiba Inu, like from early days of Shiba
Yeah,
Inu.
yeah.
Nice to meet
It
you.
was yeah, it was insane, man. Like so, my friend and I we came in. I actually introduced him to the crypto too. And at that time, just like him, he didn't believe in meme coin. He was like, "Fuck meme coins. There's no utility in it." I'm like, "Bro, you can't. It's all about the sentiment." So I remember going to a Shiba Inu, the Telegram room, and you couldn't even keep up. Even at this early day, you couldn't even keep up with it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw 5 grand in there, and that's it. And it literally just shot up 30,000, and I made 30,000. And after that, I bought it again like around 60. Then I turned that 120 grand. A few transactions after that, but I never held it. I never held anything, right? And that was a mistake. But I learned from it. But again, when something is new, right? It's uncertain, right? Even though I wish this, I wish that, but I still make money off of it. But that's just to show guys. If you guys looking at Shiba Inu right now in Doge, when we're in the bear market, a lot of people accumulate, right? A lot of people bought into Shiba Inu and Doge. Now look where it's at right now. I mean, Shiba Inu did, even within 7 days, what are they at right now? 254%, right? That's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, they're doing pretty good, and we want to be staying next to them. I think there should be a place for the lady.
I agree, brother. I agree. So let's talk about your book, MYRA. Your book, right? You guys have a book going on. I think the last time we spoke, you guys are working on that book.
Oh yeah. So we have a children book. It's already on Amazon. We'll be having it added on our website, so it should come up tomorrow, I guess. And we'll be working on another book, with educational content for teenagers, so that they can enter crypto. They can, learn easy with some games, with some, little tasks but make fun. So and definitely some gifts for them, like maybe QR codes with little airdrops. But you know, all these things there, we want to have it like on Amazon, and at some point we want to get some printed version. I don't know how many, like the volume, but we want to get them into stores. And you know, as soon as we'll be hitting some big milestones like 1 billion market cap, etc., these QR codes, they will be just, you know, worth something bigger than the price of the book, and maybe this will create some additional marketing for us as in the long term. So yeah, this just the ideas, but you know, we have much more serious work that needs to be done here at this moment. So we need to work with marketing, we need to work with the community, because community on Solana, it's just the mass. I mean, people are chasing for quick access, can't even hold for more than 2-3 days, because there are so many opportunities, so many projects are launching and doing like 150,000 access in one day if you catch them early. And this is crazy. So we're trying to, you know, allocate our resources in the best ways. So having this book, it will add to our utilities, to our narrative, but definitely won't, you know, help us build, you know, the awareness of the project, bring new eyes to us immediately, because all those newbies, all those like kids, they won't be buying like straight away when they see this book on Amazon. They will need time to read, and you know, the traffic won't be that big, but this will just add some value to our project. And as I said, we have bigger things behind the scenes. So as I said, there is this partnership. We're also like, I'm not sure if I told you like the idea about our project, like what we're doing with the team right now, but the 1 week ago when we started with the AMA, well, like with these Eagles, Dan, with you, that was actually one of the first days of our marketing plan. And this plan is lined for weeks, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to push this floor organically with AMAs, with some contests. We've been doing some trainings, like giveaways. Our buy bot was added to different Telegram lounges. We've been doing new partnerships, etc., etc. We really need to like people to make people hold and build a real community here. That's what I mean, because probably like what you've seen here, what's being done, people like following MYRA from day one. I'm serious. We are on the map and on the radar of many whales, of many people in Solana space. They know we are the queen. They're always just, you know, looking for on our chart and waiting for the moment to see like whether news are coming or something. And all we need to do is raise our floors organically here so that they don't dump on us as they usually like used to do before. And what happened here, we raised our floor to 3 million, and they all started coming back. They all started coming back, but as I said, they were not even able to hold for 2 days. So we hit 7 million, then we had some sort of correction, which is pretty healthy in our case, because that was on the plan. The plan was to raise the floor to 3 million at least in a week, and it happened. So we did it. We achieved our goals. Those who bought on top and, you know, not ready to hold it now, who got FOMO, they've been not just listening to the team, because we're always having voice chats, we're explaining our aims and goals. So our goal now is to continue with that, to continue raise our floors, to let people see that community is not dumping on each other. And now our floor is becoming stronger. We're raising it, and the next leg up, it will blast off to our new ETH, because we have huge partnerships lined up. We already paid for Godbit partnership at 10 million. They are very huge hedge fund. They will start market making, so they will create damn beautiful chart. They will add huge amount of volume when it's needed. They will provide, AMA for us. They have huge community on Twitter. A lot of people are feeling bullish about them. They have a very good reputation. They will make a post on Twitter as well. So this will definitely, be a catalyst for us. And of course, we have some centralized exchanges who we contacted already. So the idea is here to just to spend our money wise and not to, create a pump and dump here, because we already did it once and it was a hard time. It took like 40 days for us to start reversing it back. And, we don't want to meet it again, this situation. This time we want to cross 10 million, cross new ATH, and never come back to this type of prices. We don't want to drop below 10 million anymore, because now the whole community needs to understand this, and this is what we're trying to do. So if you guys expecting like quick access, they might come. All you need to do is buy now, hold your back, wait for, as it happened last week. We've been slowly raising the floor from 7k market cap or something to 3 million in a matter of 5 days. Then we just blast off X2 in a matter of 1 day. So this is how it's accelerating. But this time, if we hit 10 million, it won't stop. We'll just go to new ETH, and the amount of access, it will be like 10x again from here, because we can really touch 35 with the plans we lined up. So having a new partner will definitely help us go even further, because the partner I'm talking to is above 50 million market cap, and is one of the well-known tokens, top tokens on Solana blockchain. They're recognized by founder, by Rashgokal, by Tolly as well. So like they're huge, and if we get this partnership done, we'll be entering 100 mil, so market cap easily. And this is the plan here. So, and these things, they take time, because these are good things. This is not about pumping a token, just paying for a huge amount of marketing, getting all these like, quick X chasers, and then dump your tokens and staying with the community who is in loss, assisting them, like listening to their bad emotions, bad feelings. We don't want it. We want everyone enjoy the ride, happy ride. It feels good when you wake up every day, you see like 10% gain, 20% gain, and just be respectful for that, because one day it will just blast off and you will see 300% gains in a day. And this already happened, and history will repeat itself. We are in the good market conditions, and MYRA, she's already the queen. People in the community, they recognize her as the queen, because if you will just search for our tag, you'll see how many projects are actually sitting on our back. Many projects are using our tag, and they're just comparing their project to ours, saying like, look, there is I don't know, dog with hat. We launched Dogga with hat, female version. MYRA did 22 million. That's why we'll do as well. But they didn't go through all the tough days we gone through, and there is no community behind them. They're just about pumping and dumping. So this is what differentiates us definitely, and we've been the first mover. So they're all kind of sticking to us. And I know even some projects that are not doing anything, and as soon as we start pumping, they're also pumping, because they're just stick to our narrative already. This is how big MYRA is. Not even like, not looking at the market cap or something, but as the name, as the narrative, as the achievements that we've done in the community. That's how big we are in people's minds. So that's what I wanted to bring here. Thank you, Cyril, for giving me a long speech.
No, thanks for being here, brother. No, I definitely, I think I definitely understand your sentiment on that. I think having a strong community is crucial, right, to hold the base. But it seems to me that you have been working on or putting a lot of emphasis on building the community, building the trust from the community, because you do definitely need a strong community to hold that floor as well, right? So they have to believe in you, and they have to see your passion, your commitment, and the trust. But at the same time, you have to really work hard to build that community, which is very important aspect in every single meme coin out there. And it seems like you guys are doing it, man. I mean, your TG, you guys are at like around 5,000, and I believe that your Twitter is like 16,000, something like that, correct? So you guys have
Yeah,
a pretty big community.
and it's organic. I mean, we never bought it, not our socials.
Yeah, so your community is huge. As long as you keep on working on that community engagement and just keep building that trust and keep speaking to the community about your vision and showing your passion, right? And your commitment. I think most important is that I think, right now, because you're in the sea of so many meme coins out there, right? I mean, every single day you probably have like 10 meme coins popping up. Uh, but I think the differentiator factor is that the community has to see the developer, that's committed to the project. Like you say your docs, you guys having a dance contest. So I think those are little things that actually adds up, right? I think when I pick a meme coin, it's the same thing. Because, and the reality is that a lot of these meme tokens, they don't really have utility, right? It's just based off the community, how involved is the community, how engaging is the developer, is he there all the time, talking to the community, interacting with the community, showing his commitment to the project, right? So I think most of the people, what they look for in meme tokens is that, is those reasons I just list there. So, but it seems to me that I'm not gonna lie, because I've been so busy, but I just scope around and look at your Telegram and your Twitter, like, and I see that you seem to be very committed to the project. So I think that's great. And you're sitting at 3.6 million market cap right now, around there. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good for a market cap for a meme token, right? And we're just beginning of the bull run right now.
Yeah, and we had, as I said, Solana is crazy space. Like, I mean, people really kind of hold for 20 minutes sometimes when token is just launching. I'm seeing it regularly. Nobody's like, not even teams selling some tokens, but communities dumping and cheating on each other. Like that's something
Art, I know.
kind of stand here, but you know, we are doing our best here, and this time our community is really stronger. I mean, when we launched, there was just pure hype and lots of money spent on marketing. Earn any community, and we already touched 22 million. That's how huge is the narrative, how people recognizing her. So this time we just don't want to, because now if we just announce CEX listing today, for example, I'm pretty sure we'll straight go to new ADH, because lots of people just waiting for huge news, yeah, to buy it and for quick access and leave us. So we don't want to do the same mistake again. We'll build the floor from real people who will let us announce big news on a higher market cap, so that we can really go for new ETH and go even higher. And this time, real holders will be rewarded, not those jits who are buying by news. So that's just the idea here.
I agree. Actually, like, everyone here that's listening, you guys go ahead and actually go to your wallet. If you actually invested in a meme coin where you actually bounce around from one project to the other, be honest to yourself. Like, do you actually really make those gains? And if you actually look back, have you actually sit there, and just do not sell immediately on a lot of projects that you bought and you thought was good? Right now, you're actually probably doing a lot better than just bouncing around. That's facts, right? That's fact. In this space, like you said, people like to buy into the project. You came and hold for 20 minutes. Then you go into the next one. Then you go to the next one. That's a bad strategy, actually. Seriously, like I've been there before, right? Early on, I did the same thing. It's actually not really good strategy, because if you look back, almost every single project, right? Even meme coin, Shiba Inu, Doge, every single meme coin that you thought it was good, had you held it, you would have made a lot more, right? You would have made a lot more than just bouncing around. And I know it's hard to do. I know it's hard to do. But you gotta have a game plan, and the game plan is finding a good team, finding a good developer, find a good project that's active, developers that's active. And if you actually fully committed, get the community to like people actually if fully committed to the project, you end up doing a lot more than just bouncing around. And that's just
Yeah,
real fact. It has proven that you think you make money, but you're not because when you bounce around, it's very hard. It's actually a lot harder to make money than if you actually find a project and hold it. And you guys don't believe me, go back and actually look at your wallet. How much what you would have made had you held it?
like for interrupting Cyril, like I would agree on that because some people it's actually a good strategy to jump from one project to another when they're just launching. I mean, you're not sure if it's going to survive, and you're not sure if you're going to sleep with your bag, and you're not waking up with the dust in your wallet. So that's probably a good strategy with newly launched tokens. You made some exits, you took your profits, you're waiting for the next day, you see project is there, you're probably investing back, and like, I'm okay with that. I understand this gambling mentality, but we are 50 days old, continuous development every single day. We drop in something, updates, news, partners, like whatever. We're always here present. This is the long term. And as you said, these type of projects, they're bringing you much more access if you're not jumping from them, but just invest and hold for a long term. Forget about your bag, and you will be living with millions. So yeah, this is how it is. You're absolutely right.
100%, and it's not. I'm not saying like there are projects that you want to put a small and you gamble right, and do whatever you got to do. But I think when you actually find a good narrative, a good project with a good developer, do your research, right? And
Yeah,
if it's good, then you gotta really make sure you gotta ride it through, man. You gotta ride it through, because you would get wrecked, especially in this bull market like this. So yeah, but do your research. Always do your research accordingly. From my experience, in the past when I do meme coins and things like that, bouncing around from one project to the next, it's just not the way. Like really, that's not a strategy. It will never be a strategy, because you just cannot make the gains, right? You cannot make the gains when you're bouncing around. You may make a little bit here and there, but then if you get to the wrong one, because you bounce around so many different projects, most likely you will lose your back as well. So, but I know it's not a strategy when you bounce around. 100% it's not. But everyone has their own strategy. Just from my experience, I don't like to bounce around a lot, and I've done pretty good by just finding a good project and just hold it.
yeah.
So, Mario, let's talk about your tokenomics, man. What do you have going on as far as like taxes and are there
Oh,
any?
we are pretty simple. Because when we've been launching, there were no like way to create taxes, because the way smart contracts are designed on Solana chain are different to Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, and there just weren't any extension that were allowing it. So we're zero tax. We're zero tax, and we had 1 billion tokens in total supply, and we just supplied them all to liquidity pool, and we burned 100% of liquidity pool. So this is a
Nice.
pretty simple tokenomics, because the simpler is the tokenomics for meme coin, the more people like it.
Exactly. Well, okay, yeah, you're right. No tax on Solana, and also the LP is 100% burn. That is awesome, guys. So you guys don't know what that means is that the LP they cannot pull the LP out. Pretty much what that is. And
Yeah,
and how long did that event happen? Like how long ago did you guys burn the LP?
for how long we burn it, there is no way we can burn it. It's not like lock-in LP; it's burned
How
forever.
long? How long ago? How long ago? Like how long ago? Like right after you
Oh,
guys launched the project?
yeah, just when we launched, we immediately burned it. and authority, mint authority is revoked, and ownership of the smart contract is revoked. Like if you check for the scores on DEX tools, I mean the safety score, we have 100% safety score. Also Jupiter swap, which is the main swap on of Solana blockchain, they reviewed our contract, so it's like kind of audit from them, and they added us to. So yeah.
Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, Juniper is a great platform. I use that all the time as well.
Oh yeah, the airdrops from them were crazy. Those who've been using it since 2001, they've been getting thousands.
Yeah, yeah, Juniper is a great platform. Yeah, very awesome. So you guys have the book on the way. Um, so that when do you foresee that being done?
I'm not sure because we on the roadmap, like I posted the roadmap the like the last week, and it's going to be added on our website. So the next step on the roadmap is NFT collection. So we might go for NFT collection first, and what I'm thinking of is, if we go for this partnership with our new husband, definitely we'll be having some kind of wedding NFTs or whatever. So yeah, this will be the first utility that we will make, and of course some generated funds will be distributed along our holders.
See, I see. Okay. So what you said right now, currently, is that the biggest thing that you guys are working on right now? Just trying to wrapping up the book and
Yeah,
continue to
because
push the
this book, it
awareness.
needs to include, all the content. I mean, education content. We need to actually make it into like more more in the way of games and play. So um, yeah, it takes time, and there should be something like adventure, so that you read the book and it becomes an adventure for to read it easily and interesting.
I see. I like that, man. I like that. So you guys are not just like straight meme coins without anything. So you're trying to build, and grow the ecosystem. So I
Yeah,
think that's actually very very important for long term.
and we just came up with our utilities not that long time ago, because it wasn't actually planned. When we launched our token, that was pure meme coin, but as soon as we have long-term intentions, community love to see some development, and we've been observing the market. We just realized that there are some things missing that we can provide for the market and close some demand with our supply. So yeah.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, I mean, very straightforward, guys. So MYRA is the first female dog over the Solana blockchain, and its mission is to empower women in the crypto space or Web3. And they are working on a book as well. Very straightforward. No taxes at all over in Solana. So you guys, very cheap to trade over there if you guys never trade over Solana as well. Currently sitting at 3.5 million market cap. And so, it's fairly small market cap, but it's not bad. LP is like around 360,000. So that's around 5%. So it's pretty healthy. It's not bad. But yeah, so very
It's
straightforward.
time.
And it seems like MYRA, I mean the founder here, it seems to me you're very committed to the project. And is this the only project that you are currently in right now, involved right now, and you're fully devoted to the project?
Yeah, I'm working full time, because let me be like fully honest with you, because I thought we just wouldn't have time for that. This token is what it was launched by a famous dev in this space, and like he's also an influencer, and he's just very busy guy because he has other projects, and when he launched this one, uh he just saw so much potential, and he hired me as the host for this project, and as soon as I was like the most involved person, he actually hired me as the full-time worker, as the dev here. So he's now just providing the funds. He made me a dev. So yeah, I'm taking the decisions, and he's just paying.
Oh, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. So you, yeah, okay. So you didn't really, okay. So that's very interesting. Huh,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
interesting.
got it. And this is why there is so much commitment from my side, because this is my job. This is my full-time job. I invested my money, and I've been in the bull market last time, and I made my mistake, not to stick with one project during the bull market. But here I see the potential. Here I can be the part of the team and actually do my best, and I have amazing dev who is able to provide me this opportunity, and I'm so happy. So yeah, I also invested here. Right now I'm actually in a huge loss. I was invested at 13 million market cap, but I was just believing in this project, and I have no problem with it. So because I know we're going for billions of market cap by the end of bull run, and this is what I'm here for, and hopefully the some community as well.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, and I think this bull run is gonna be different, right? I think it's gonna be different. Just because you have a lot of new money coming in, I did not expect the 66,000. We're gonna hit an all-time high very soon here. But yeah, no, I feel like this year is a little bit different, and I think it's gonna actually last a lot longer. Plus, you have the halving coming up as well, right? So you have a lot of factors that are gonna be um just with us, right? And I think it's
Yeah.
gonna last for a long time. It's gonna hopefully last for a very long time. But again, I think every single person in here listening to this AMA in the crypto space in general, we are very early, like very, very, very early. As long as you play smart and do not just go crazy and lose every single thing, lose your house. As long as you don't do that, I think ultimately you guys will come out on top. I think we all will come out on top, 100%. Just because we're so early, right? When you actually zoom out and what percentage of the people in the space right now is very small. So we're like in the top 3% right now, right? So I think if you play the game right, we should all be millionaires in 10 years.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah,
Hopefully, right?
yeah. Having one Bitcoin now will definitely lead you to become a millionaire next bull run. I think next bull run will hit 1 million or something.
I think no doubt that it will hit 500,000. No doubt. That's like almost like a must. That's like 100% that it will hit 500K easily.
Yeah, and when you mentioned people selling houses, I just wanted to like again to briefly summarize what I was trying to say here. If you invest in MYRA, there is no need to sell your house. If you have like your deposit, invest $1. It's a meme coin. Meme coin for the not $1, 1%. I mean, if you have 10,000, invest $100. That's it. Don't invest 10,000s here. Just $100 and leave it here for a year. This is how you should. The, what strategy is working when you are early in the bull run? You're early. You will make thousands of X's if you just spread your portfolio very wide. Choose lots and lots of good projects. They will be launching, and MYRA is one of them. She's here, and they all will be doing huge X's. So you are early. Don't just go all in one project and don't lose your portfolio in one time, because there will be rugs, scams, and 99% of them will end up like this. Because remember, this is Ponzi scheme. This is Ponzi scheme. When people taking profit, some people are living in loss. So here is the balance. Here is the balance. You invest in $100, you're forgetting about it for a year, and here you go. So yeah, thank you for that.
100%, guys. Everything. Do your research properly and do not invest all your eggs in one basket, right? You gotta spread it out. But more importantly is that you have to do your research accordingly, which is very hard to do just because you have so many projects that are coming out every single day, right? And it's the same reason why people like to go to the new and the most shiniest thing, right? But it's hard, right? But make sure it's about the developer, right? The team behind it. That's all. I always look at the team, and that always worked for me very well, actually. Look at the team, how committed they are to the project, their passion, whether they're actually very involved in the community. That shows a lot. That shows their commitment. But it is hard. It is hard to weed out, which one is the one, which one is not, right? Oh, sounds good, brother. Let's go to questions, and I know that we have a lot of questions. See if we can find questions here. So if you go, Myra, you go to our investors up. If you click down, let's see here. Let me go in there with you. You go to the banner on the comment section, and you scroll down towards the end. There's a lot of questions. Maybe we can pick like I don't know 1 or 2 questions to answer really quick if you have time.
Oh yes, so there are like 10 questions I see, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions. Yeah, so you can pick one as well.
All right, I'll be
and I can
random. Let's say number 4. What specific strategies does MYRA have in place to attract and retain female users in the crypto space? Okay, this one is a good
Interesting.
question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually very interesting.
so as I said, we're not only focusing on the currently we need to stick with what we have. We have a male dominated space. So how we going to attract female users and big males, big whales right now is we want to establish and get our name out in within female circles that are already established in Web3. There are some of them, not many, but they're quite local, gated communities, but they're all well established. Some of them are millionaires, some been launching NFT collections, they've been sold out for millions in a matter of couple minutes. They're participating in global world events, speaking in front of thousands of people. Some of them are leading departments in huge companies. Some of them founders of huge companies, etc. And to get into this circle, we have our narrative. And what is beautiful about it is that females, as soon as there are just not that many of them, they don't compete with each other as males do. Because when you start working with male influencer, whatever, they're all, they're very picky. They start, asking questions, asking for money, etc. They always shout they work for culture, like there is some type of culture, but there is no culture. Everybody just trying to earn money from each other, and this is how this place is. But with girls, with ladies, it's just different. They maybe, they are very accurate. They won't let you in their circles very easily. They won't start replying to you, liking your posts or whatever so easy. But if you show them your dedication, if you show that you have good intentions and you really want to contribute to the same thing they do, they are actually, very respectful for that. They're respectful and they're easy to get into contact. And we already onboarded about 5 female influencers, 5 partners into our project, and they're all stick with us no matter what is the price or whatever. I'm in touch with them in DMs, asking. Sometimes they are asking me questions, helping to to assist them. This is the network. I mean, you don't usually meet this network within the male space. There are only friends there who make money together, but there is no network between people who are not really connected, who are not really friends. And what I'm trying to say is that females, they're so good in that. And big whales, male whales, who are now dominating this space, they're so happy to follow their projects. They're so happy to spend millions on what these girls are supporting. Because, as I told you, their collections, their companies, they're already multi-millions. Where this money are coming from? From male investors. They see, big ladies, iron ladies. Some of them are pretty young, like 20 years old only. But, they're iron ladies. They know how to stand at this place and, represent themselves. And that's how money stick to them. And getting them on board, being part of their circle, this will definitely bring males and females later on, because all the females who will be, getting into crypto later on, they will start with influencers, of course. They will start with some YouTubers. They will start, getting the knowledge. And where is the knowledge? It's all in socials. And they will be definitely, following some girls, because the content they provide, they just better feed them. So, and this is how it is, and this is why we chosen this narrative, and this is how the whole mechanism works together. So this is the answer to to this question from me.
Sounds great. Great answer. I'm gonna pick one here by
Yeah, go.
Adam. He says, how does MYRA plan to maintain and continue to grow the community? So I think that's a good question, especially in the in the meme sector here.
Yeah. So to actually grow the community, you need to have constant presence in a space. So like having spaces, having AMAs with different launches, establishing partnerships, like growing your own network. We are also partnering with the project as soon as we are empowering ladies in Web3. We already partnered with 2 projects with lady devs, like pretty good projects. One already been hitting ATH after like our spaces, and another one is just launching. It had a pre-sales like a couple days ago, so it will be launching soon. And the way we establish like our community, the way we bring people in is pretty organic, from word of mouth. And just having these AMAs, like from my experience, it provides much more effect. You can really reach out to people. You can express them what you want and what your aims are, so that they don't, just see some hype post from any influencer, and they don't just invest because they've seen it. They need to understand the full picture, what is going on, what to expect, and how the things are going here. So some plans to grow our community, of course, some giveaways. We are entering other socials. We just registered Instagram. We've been doing some videos on TikTok, some promotions there. We're now getting the new mode who will be able to create videos and like continue the things we started there. And of course, growing the community, with some marketing traffic. And there are different ways, different tools. We'll see what is affordable and what is actually, at least matching the milestone, because, getting some Reddit post now won't help here at this type of market cap. It's like for low cap gems, but for us, we need some, bigger things, and we'll just choose some, and obviously we'll get some traffic. It's all about like bringing people here, bringing something that will make them feel like this is the safe play and the long-term hold, and just to be with them, just to see them every day, to show that we are actually working towards our goals. And yeah, this is how we grow our community.
Awesome. Thanks for that answer there. All right, MYRA, let's pick just one more. If you want to go ahead and pick one last one, and I will post your Telegram. And if they have questions, they can always come over there and ask over there as well. So let's pick one more here. You want to do
Yeah.
it? Yeah, you can do it.
Can you tell me the number?
Oh, I don't think there's a number on here. There's so many questions on here, so
Just
you can
tell
just
me the
pick any one of them. Let me see here. So,
Right, I have an interesting question. I think there is something about feminism. All right. Feminist theories have questioned and problematized traditional conceptions of nature. All right. The body and sexual difference, proposing new perspectives and analysis. What contributions or criticisms does MYRA make to these theories, and what feminist authors or current inspire dialogue with her project? So we're not about feminism, because feminism is the good thing as soon as it's not on a critical level. We agree at some sort of we are feminists because we are empowering ladies and we're contributing to female narrative. Of course, we're feminists, but we're just natural feminists because we're males. In our team, there are just two ladies right now, and as soon as we are males, we all have mothers. We all have, like, I have two daughters, and I'm a feminist. I'm a feminist in this case. I love my mother. I love my daughters, and I want best for them. And I know that there are other mothers and daughters in this space, and I want to, I want to be nice with them, and I want to be kind and provide the place for them so that they can, feel safe and comfortable. And in these terms, we are feminists, but just saying that we are here for the girl power, no males and these type of things, they're definitely not about us. We are like staying aside from it. Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, thanks for the answer there, guys. And I know there's a lot of questions on there, but we just don't have time to answer all your questions. I will pin their Telegram, guys, just like last time. Make sure you guys join their Telegram, and either me, Mike, or Johnny will go there and pick a $10 winner over there as well. So yeah, I think this should wraps everything up, right, Myra? Did we miss anything, or you have a last word for us?
Yeah, just my last word is we have in our daily voice chats in Telegram. So just join our Telegram if you see that there is a reminder. It's usually a reminder for either AMA or voice chat that will be going there. So sometimes 2 times a week we have spaces on X. So I'm going to start them now after this VC. If you have some questions, you're also welcome to join. Yeah, I'm always here. You can reach out to my DMs if you have any questions, but please, no proposals. I'm just having so many proposals. I can't really review them all. Sorry.
I hear that, man. I'm not when I'm in a project and I get like, I don't know, at least 20 DMs a day,
Yeah,
you know.
same. And I just have so many tasks, and it's obviously like what I'm also feeling when the influencer or like somebody is reaching out to you. Uh, it's like, you know, it means that person is not in the demand. It has time to actually reach out to projects and to offer their services. It's a good strategy when you're getting the new projects on board, especially like low caps. But for those who are already established, they're mainly working, at least we are mainly working with established people and established communities as well, just like yours, because you've been here for 3 years already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been a
Well,
great job.
you guys heard it, right? That's from the developer perspective, right? So if you guys, I don't know, it's hard to win, because there's so many of you guys out there and so many. The problem within the space is that, see, some of you guys just killed it for the whole space, right? A lot of scammers and a lot of, just craziness going on. So that's
Oh
the
yeah.
reason why developers do not reply to your DMs anymore,
Yeah,
right? Because they
that's
get
as
like
well.
50 a day. They get 50 a days, and half of those DMs are scammers.
Yeah, that's
So
as well a problem, big problem here.
yeah, and it sucks because it kind of kills it for the legit people as well. But we have to be vigilant, be careful who we reply and who we work with as well. So I know exactly what you mean. So yeah, it's hard to win. I don't know how you guys should approach these developers. If you're a legit person, I don't know. You just gotta figure it out. You just gotta figure it out yourself, I guess. All right,
Uh,
Myra.
I always reply to legit persons like their proposals. They always look different. I don't know how, but there is some sort of copy paste from all those scammers and low quality influencers.
Right, right. Yeah, I think there's a way, especially when you get so many of them, you kind of like, there's little detail, right? You kind of pick up whether they're actually legit or not. So yeah, no, I know what you mean.
And I always listen to my community. If my community is proposing something to me, like I would better listen to them than somebody just who popped up in the chat and started sharing the proposal. Just like your community, it's been shared by like your group has been shared by our community. That's how I got to you.
Yeah, the funny thing is that we actually, if you look at, we recently just put my name on the thing in Mike and Johnny, but for the longest time, we don't even have our name. So usually when people come in, they just have to go through a mod first, and a mod will kind of like vet them out whether there's a legit project because we get just kind of like you, we get DMs. We get a lot of DMs, like projects like that's like a rough contract, So, but we have to go check it, right? Because so it wastes so much time because we get proposal like, hey, I'll pay you for this pin, I'll pay for that pin, man. If we post everything, I mean, it'd be crazy because it's all like most of them are rug projects.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
so yes,
it's going to be vice versa, right?
yeah, it's crazy. It's literally is crazy, but apparently because the nature of the space, there's a lot of people that can make a lot of money doing it, right? Um, I
Oh
wish,
yeah.
sometime I wish I have that heart to do so. you know, because like I feel like in the space, man, like you can make a lot more money scamming people, it's just crazy. But yeah, I don't know,
Uh,
man, but I just can't do it. Like
offering
it's
cheap
just crazy.
prices are
Right.
as well like crazy. I don't think in any other market segment people are taking this much money for doing things. Because literally, when you get in, I don't know, like fast track on CMC, you're paying $5,000 for like, but it doesn't bring you any effect anymore. Like it used to in 2021, but now it doesn't. So it's just a listing to get, the price shown up in the wallet and your logo. Just for that, you're paying $5,000. That's crazy.
But I think if you look at so this goes to every developer out there. If you actually apply for your project to be listed on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, there isn't a way, unless there's an insider from CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap wants to make an extra money. But you can literally apply ahead of time and it literally tell you what the price is. So the people that are approaching you guys with like, fast track or whatever coin market cap, just because they had done it one time already and they had direct connections to the email, but it's a scam. To me, it's a scam because I did help apply for a project before. You can literally apply ahead of time before your project launch, and you guys seen it, right? There are projects actually on CoinMarketCap before even launch. So I think there's a disconnect somewhere, and I don't know how people paying for that, but it's not true. Anybody can apply for CoinMarketCap, and you can actually apply before it even happen.
Yeah, it does. But when you need it fast track, like lined up on a plan at exact time.
Right, but here's the thing: is that
uh,
so that tells me that is an insider from CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are doing it, right? And they just want to make extra money from doing it, right? Because
last
they
full run, people were taking. I know the story some guy paid $50,000 to get listed within 30 minutes after launch.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Man,
Yeah.
maybe I should go apply for CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, the listing person, and start taking people's money, huh?
But the
50.
problem is some people are just, launching their projects and you don't have this time ahead. They're just launching, the contract is there just now, and you need to be listed in a matter of hours. So that's why we are paying for fast track. If you like prepare in a preset and deploy your contract like weeks before and then create this application. But if you run in a degen, just you seen like as we've been doing, we prepare our like project, but we've not been deploying the contract and not doing anything so that people not snipe it or something. We've been waiting for exact time for our launch, and that like 5 minutes before we deployed our contract.
That's crazy. It's crazy how much people are willing to pay, for that service. It's crazy. You're right though. Back in the day, for a while there, it did make an impact, right? Uh,
Yeah,
People
but
wait for a listing on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and it will be usually be like a big pump. Then they
huge.
drop off of that. Huge, yeah. It's amazing when you actually like look back now and see how things evolve, right? Like
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's actually pretty crazy. Like you never know anymore, like right? So like one year, like yeah, this thing works, and next year it doesn't work anymore, and it just things change a lot, like fast too in this space.
So fast. This bull run is pretty different to what's been in 2021. The behavior of communities are different. Solana itself is different.
Yeah, I feel like it's different. I feel like it's actually very different. Um, yeah, it'd be very interesting to see, where things are at in 5 years from now, even 10 years from now. It'd be very interesting.
On the Mars, we should be on the Mars, according to Elon
Man, I tell you what, talk about Elon, man, that guy is something else, huh? He is, I don't know how he does it.
He's just dreaming big. I mean, at some point, Christopher Columbus was having a voyage trying to investigate the is doing pretty the same. He'll be in the history of humanity. Is the thing.
Yeah, but the thing is like I'm trying to understand like how he organizes his time, right? Like how like every single second is like on point efficient because he runs not just one top biggest country in the world, right? I mean, you're talking about Twitter, SpaceX. You have that that way he drill underground, right? Under tunnel. And he has that chip the company where it implants like chips into your brain, like it turns your head into a computer, your brain into a computer. And he's working on like a chat GPT type thing, AI as well. So you're talking about like five biggest company in the world, man. So how does a person is able to manage their time? Like I don't know how many hours they sleep, but it's impossible. Like I don't know what I think about it. I think the guy's an alien or something because it's impossible to do.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe.
like with
And
you,
he just
Myra, right? You
yeah,
have you
yeah,
have this project, right? You have this project right here. You have a meme token right here. You know how much time it takes a day out of you? Like this guy's running the top five projects in the world, bro. Like how does he do it? And he still has time to do tweets.
yeah, bro. I feel like he just wants to get back home to Mars. He's an alien for sure.
I think so, man. I think the guy's not human because there's no way. There isn't a way. There's no freaking way that you have the mental capacity to handle that much pressure in a day. It's just impossible. So I don't know. Maybe
That's
he's trying
why.
to bring us to what was that?
That's why he's the legend.
He is the legend, man. He is the legend. I like everything he does, and I'm not too crazy about his microchip though. That where he implants. It actually is already being implemented already. So it actually has chip in people's head already, where
Yeah.
it turns your brain into a
Yeah.
computer. Now I don't know what to think about that because here's the thing, right? Now imagine right now, right? Like it costs money. It's a luxury thing where you have to be able to afford it. But how I see is this, right? Imagine you, me, and maybe three people in the three people sitting at the table, right? And you have the chip in you, and you're like the smartest person at the table. Of course,
Yeah.
of course, I feel the pressure that even whether I believe it or not, right? I feel the pressure to get the chip as well because then I don't want to be super dumb compared to you. You see what I'm saying? Right? So with that thinking, like where are we heading to? So eventually it seems like, we don't need to go to school, right? I mean, we all like pretty much computer and AI. Is that where we're heading to?
I
You know what
hope
I mean?
not.
Like that's what I'm
Hopefully not.
saying. But it's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, we're entering. And Elon just made a good interview on that about AI becoming a threat for the future.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what to think. So now, like, instead of like, so with that, with that thinking, it's kind of like instead we go buying food at the grocery store, there'll be like, 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 brain chip stores that we go in there and upgrade our chips for our brain. You know what I mean? Right? I mean, if that's the case, you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, I don't know, man, it just be weird. So it's kind of like we're in a competitive world where who has a better chip? It'd be like a, a, a standard chip, and you got a premium, a super premium, and if you're rich, super rich, then you can afford to be the most intelligent buying the most expensive chip out there. Like the most, I mean, I guess the best computer out there in a sense, right? It's weird to me, bro. Isn't it? Like
Yeah,
it scares me.
yeah, interesting theory, bro.
Yeah, but that's what his company does, man. So I don't know what to think about that. I like everything else that he does except for that one. Like that one kind of worries me.
We'll see. We'll see. People will definitely not let him make us zombies.
Yeah, let's see. All right, brother. Well, it's been an hour and a half. It's been a great chat, guys. So let's look at the market
Oh
cap really
yeah,
quick here, kind of see where things are at.
yeah. So that was a great one. I enjoyed my time. So excited for this week, and this community. I think we can really build good trust between each other. So feel free to join us. I know there are some good people in here listening for this AMA. You feel free to reach out in my DMs if you have some urgent questions or something. But yeah, we'll have some spaces right now on Twitter. Feel free to join as well. And tomorrow we'll be having VC on Telegram at 6 p.m. usually.
Oh, nice. Very active. Very active. I like that. Yeah, great chat, Myra. I'll tell you what though, usually we give like a $15 for the listener in here. Why don't you pick one? Randomly just pick one winner and we'll announce that later and we'll send the money to them.
All right, I'll just scroll. I'll do that with random. Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa, congrats, and I will announce that. And after this guy, let's do a random number as well. One, two. I'm not sure how many listeners we have right now, but let's do 1 to 200, 5 guesses only. And I will post their Telegram channel. Make sure you go there and give a meaningful feedback. Okay, that means no spamming, no stickers, stuff like that. Just give a nice feedback on the AMA, and Michael John will go there and pick a winner as well. And 1 to 200, 5 guesses on a random number. All right. Okay. It's been a great chat, brother. And if I have time, and I'll join your community. Maybe do one of those dance contests with you.
Sure, let's do it.
I can't dance though, man. I suck at dancing.
I'm not the best dancer too, but with the vibes in our community, your hands and legs, they know what to do.
So what do you guys do? You guys get on the webcam and just dance or something? Like put music on and
Yeah, we have a DJ Kimi in our community, like one of our community members, team members. He's preparing a DJ set for us. He's like doing it, playing it, and the rest of community, whoever wants to join, can either record the video or jump into VC. we had few people more who joined the party and actually showed up with some wild dance. That was cool.
Oh, really? You know, that got me thinking. Maybe we should have like, a group. Maybe we should have like a karaoke night. You know, that you win like
Oh,
$50 for the best singer or something. I think that'd be fun.
oh yeah, it will be. Good idea. I just don't sing that good. Like my voice is
Me
awful.
too. Me too, bro. I love music. I love to sing, but I suck, man. I'm really bad.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Maybe we can team up. You know what I mean? Two suck guys can maybe, I don't know, something could come out of it. I don't know.
Yes, sure, sure. Feel free to reach out with some crazy ideas. We're always here looking for them and trying to create something unusual.
All right, guys. Well, that sounds great. Great chat, brother. And thanks for everyone for being here. And again, I will unmute the room in 5 guesses. Okay, 1 to 200. Make sure you join the TG, and we will pick a good question as well as a winner. All right, brother. It's been a great chat, and yeah, just let us know if there's anything that we can further help you with updates, etc. And yeah,
Yeah,
as long as you guys are legit, you get our full support.
yeah. Thank you so much for that. And I just appreciate so much for this talk and all the support you're willing to provide for us. Thank you. And I'll see you all in spaces right now. We're starting them in 2 minutes. So yeah,
Awesome,
thank you.
brother. We chat soon. We chat soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
See ya. All right, guys. Well, it's been a great AMA with the team there. Looks like they do have another X Spaces going on if you guys want to join them. But yeah, 1 to 200, 5 guesses only, okay? And I think Mona Lisa, you won the $15 here. Let's do a $10 random number as well. And thanks for everyone for being here, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, thanks.